Upon his entry into the United States, he would settle in Brighton Beach, often referred to as Little Odessa. It's a Brooklyn neighborhood where thousands of Soviet immigrants settled, and still remains today as a stronghold for many Russian-speaking immigrants. Elson would get involved in the trafficking of Turkish heroin, robbery, burglary, and a bevy of other rackets. He would make many criminal friendships with those who shared his upbringing in the USSR. These friendships included Boris Nayfeld, a Brighton Beach mobster who already established himself in the United States, and Boris Nayfeld's boss, the first Russian Don of Brighton Beach, Yevsey Agron. However, his first criminal associate that he would make real money with was a man by the name of Yuri Brokin, a man I spoke about previously in my upload about Vladimir Reznikov. Yuri Brokin was a screenwriter, director, author, and journalist who came to the United States in 1972. He's often described as a Russian dissident and a man who critiqued the USSR. His books include Big Red Machine, The Rise and Fall of Soviet Olympic Champions, and Hustling on Gorky Street, Sex and Crime in Russia Today. Brokin's writings were also featured in various news editorials throughout the United States. He would even appear on an episode of To Tell the Truth in 1975.
Culture in will the real Yuri Brokin please stand up? Yeah.
I always get the writers.
In Russia, we have a lot of part-time hookers because their full-time salary not enough to be just respectful member of the society.
Later on in 1978, Brokin would also appear on Good Morning America, discussing the ways Russia trains its athletes. According to Elson, Yuri Brokin would serve as his cohort on numerous jewelry heists. One of their scams involved dressing up as Hasidic Jews in order to rob Jewish merchants in Manhattan's Diamond District. Yuri would distract the shop owners with a conversation in Yiddish, while Elson would switch the shop's diamonds with zirconia. In September of 1980, Brokin and Elson would be arrested at 5 North Wabash Avenue in Chicago's Diamond District. They were accused of trying to swindle a jeweler out of $52,000 in gold chains. Once again, they were dressed as Hasidic Jews, trying to take advantage of a Jewish dealer. Oddly, they would do no time for this offense, nor did Yuri's arrest reverberate throughout the country as one would imagine. I could only find this small blurb from the Chicago Tribune. Yuri was already a nationally recognized figure in regard to Russian politics and culture, so it really makes you wonder how this arrest went under the radar. Yuri Brokin would be found shot dead in his Manhattan apartment in 1982.